you?
Hi, it's Mio, your guide to Finland. And at exactly 6 o'clock in the evening, someone places a white cap on a bronze girl. People shout, "Hurray!" Glasses clink, and the bravest jump into the fountain. And this isn't a festival. This is just another May Day celebration in Helsinki. I want to understand, how did Labor Day turn into the most carefree and crazy day of the year? And why is it called Vappu here? The name Vappu comes from Saint Walpurga, a Catholic saint whose feast day is celebrated on May 1st. But the holiday itself is much older. It blends ancient pagan rituals, a labor festival, and modern student frenzy. And it all begins not on May 1st, but on the evening of April 30th. Around 6 o'clock in the evening, thousands of people gather in and around Helsinki's Market Square. And this timing is no coincidence. Since 1978, the ceremony has taken place strictly at 6 o'clock in the evening. In the center is the bronze nymph Havas Amanda, or as the locals call her, Manta. Her name translates from Swedish as sea nymph. First, the students wash the sculpture, cleaning the bronze lady of the bird's gifts. At this time, an orchestra plays. It's the Helsinki Fire Brigade Orchestra, one of the city's oldest and most colorful musical ensembles. Founded in 1898, it is an integral part of the celebration. The main event of the evening is the placing of a white cap on the head of the Havas Amanda statue at exactly 1800. This symbolizes the beginning of the festivities. At the same time, all those present who have white caps also don them. What is this special white cap? The white graduation cap, called valkolaki, or ylioppilaslaki in Finnish, is more than just a piece of headwear. It's one of the most significant symbols in Finland, marking the completion of upper secondary school, lukio, and the passing of the matriculation exams. Students and graduates of all ages wear their caps as a sign of their affiliation with the student fraternity. Finns keep their caps for their entire lives. They wear them to celebrate graduation anniversaries, 10th, 20th, 50th, as well as every Vappu. Over time, the white velvet yellows, and Finns proudly wear their yellowed caps, demonstrating how long ago they graduated from school. Another tradition is swimming in the fountain, and in any weather. This act symbolizes the arrival of spring, cleansing, and the beginning of student festivities. Then the students continue to walk and have fun. And what are those brightly colored overalls they're wearing? Are they carnival costumes? No, they're not. These are student overalls, opiskelija halari. It's an iconic tradition in Finland. Students wear these overalls to parties, Vappu, and on excursions. The color of the overalls reflects their university department. Owners of the overalls decorate them with patches earned at events, parties, or purchased, demonstrating their interests and experience. Traditionally, overalls are not washed. They are meant to accumulate history and stains, reminders of events. If a student develops a romantic or intimate relationship with someone wearing a different colored overall, they may swap legs by sewing a piece of the other person's overalls onto their own. In the evening, students go to cafes and restaurants if they have reservations. If they haven't, they celebrate outdoors in squares and parks. Some, the most resilient ones, party until the early hours. And these celebrations don't always pass without incident. For example, this year, students set off fireworks. This is prohibited in Finland. Fireworks are only allowed on New Year's Eve. What is traditionally eaten and drunk at Vappu? This. Sima is a homemade sweet honey drink with lemon. Munkki are Finnish donuts, and tippaleipä is drip bread. The next day, May Day, is an official holiday. National flags are raised outside every home. The city slows down. People go to Kaivopuisto Park, have picnics, and meet with friends. Sima, munkki, and tippaleipä appear on tables and blankets. Besides sweets, people eat potato salad, sausages, herring, fish, and kalakuku, a traditional fish pie, and plenty of champagne. People stroll through the city. Some meditate by the sea. And others have fun at sea on ships under sail. In one part of the city, there's a Jesus March. This event unites Christians from various churches in Finland. In another part of the city, there is a demonstration of Finnish communists. Vappu is about life in all its forms. And at some point, I realized Vappu isn't just a labor holiday or just a student tradition. It's a day when Finland allows itself to be lighthearted, laugh louder, drink champagne during the day, and rejoice that winter is finally over. And I think that's precisely why it's so beloved.
Subscribe and click the bell.